Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Master of Wills. We're in District Wars, hoping to finish Beacon of Light and this challenge. So let's keep going. What will we get out of finishing the challenge? We'll get one more epic card. That epic card that we'll get will be able to put inside our purple deck, and then all we'll need to complete that purple deck is just one more card. I mean, it's one more epic card, so we need two more epics. Completing this challenge will give us one, and then we'll need to source one more, I guess, anyway. But hopefully, maybe we could get that out of completing some quests. Killing 35 cards, how many would that be? 27 more is gonna help us get 2 packs, so maybe we could grab an epic card from there as well. Bots want us to go first, so we will do something like this, I reckon. Since it's a faction card, we'll +1 like this, -2. It's 7/7. And we also got to play a faction card out of it, so it's not bad. Now, admittedly, our faction cards aren't that great at the moment. We've got Third Eye, which wouldn't be the best use of Third Eye. But we can Crafty Butcher, which is really great. So let's Crafty Butcher. Okay. Max Shelling, draw 3 community cards and place them in their starting position. It's just a great card to play. Let's do it. I think the reason why I don't want to play the Third Eye yet is because I think we can hit some better cards. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's the worst thing ever. That's not bad. Okay, we gained 8 points total from that. Getting a 7 ally in the starting position is so good. Unfortunately, we got a -5, which is the worst. Well, it's the lowest card in the game, so looks like Max Shelling didn't do that much for us. Okay, that VOICELESS Sorrow, 3 random opponent recruits back to neutral, and then move 1 card from the neutral area to the allies. They're gonna move this 6 probably. It's not a bad play. It's not a bad play at all, considering that they did take away a really good faction card that we would have played, so that only leaves us to be able to do this one again. At least we can give them a -3 brown this time. Okay, and we can consider kill and restoring. Yeah, I don't think we force of will. Neutral strike, choose 2 random cards and then kill cards from the same color. I mean, there's only 1 black, so I don't like our chances, so I think we go kill and restore, just to kill the 6 cost, and hey, if we're lucky, we'll even get the 6 cost back. If we're not lucky, we'll get the 3 cost. If we're not lucky, we'll get the 3 cost. I mean, we haven't had the luckiest game so far. Like, we played Max Shelling, got the worst card in the game, and I think that set us back quite a bit. It's made the scores pretty even. But okay, and they've just played Absorption. So Absorption, they choose 2 cards, so 5 and 4, and it will probably get added to that, so that will become 12. It becomes 16. Okay. Okay, what I think we can actually do now is play this, and then we can +1 it and we can destroy it with Force of Will. So we'll give them the cat, corporate mascot. We'll +1 here. And now we can Force of Will, because any card that we draw is going to be lower than 16, 100% guaranteed. So let's do that. I don't know what happens after that. Kill 1 card. That it just kills a card. Okay. Oh, we do get to draw a card into recruits though. So it's going to give us the 4 cost. We will definitely destroy this 16. That was like half their points. That was a good Force of Will. Could have been better. Any card. Oh, we've killed 10 cards. That's good monies. But yeah, any card we could have drawn. Because the highest card is 15, so we're definitely going to hit it. So 4 is not the best one out there, but it's fine. Not the best card to draw out there. That's alright. We can... This is the only faction card, so I don't really want to play it. Because I want to Third Eye that faction card actually, and we can get that 16 back. But it's the only faction card there. that's the dilemma. That is the dilemma. So maybe for now what we do... No, we should definitely play this and third eye that 16-point card. So in order to do that, we'll have to give them 2 points or give them a purple. And we'll also have to give them the our green 4. But now we can third eye at least. Oh, and we misplayed that actually. We actually did misplay that. Because what we could have done was we should have... The reason why I didn't give them the 4 points was because I didn't want more cards to be replaced. They could have been Afterlife, or not Afterlife, but faction cards. But now that I think about it, if we had drawn more cards, then we would have at least been able to find a higher point card as well. To move from the neutral zone into Lawless, but that's okay. What matters is that we secured the 16 points, and I think that was a good trade-off. That's going to be a great card, the esports hero. And I don't think there's a better card to play, so let's do it. We'll -2 like this. We'll -2 like this. And I think this is when we go... Oh, Violent Deceiver would have been so good as well. We could still play Violent Deceiver, but it moves 3 random 3 cards. So I think what we do is we go... We can Corrupt Strike, take out the red and orange. Neutral Strike isn't going to be good because of just how many oranges there are. So... But maybe before we Corrupt Strike, we can... actually go ban investment first. Let's go ban investment first to reduce all of their cards by 1. Because it's I put ban investment there just for this. Change the value of 50 cards. It hits 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I guess we can keep it. Yeah, let's Corrupt Strike first. So we'll destroy this. So we're playing this early, and we're banking on more cards being put here later. Their turn. What will they play? They're gonna add the purple, so they're gonna get that. They're gonna get the grey and the red. It's not a bad turn. Not a bad turn. Okay. So let's see. We can add a red minus brown. You know what? I think this is fine. Because of this, and then we can just do something like this. And that's a great card. But now we can Violent Deceiver with more cards. Okay. Majority there's a green card. There is 1 grey. Still some oranges. Still a lot of oranges, so I don't like that. So maybe we go Killing Spree. 3 cards will get drawn here, and we get to kill cards depending on the color. That's the worst thing ever, so we have to destroy that. Red is not what we're looking for because our opponent has no reds. Green is fine. We're looking for a grey or a blue. Grey or blue. That's an orange. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Okay, so we're pretty unlucky. We hit none. We hit one of our opponent's things. They have so many colors as well. Looks like they're gonna continue to move that. And we've put a lot of junk in. I don't think it's even worth playing Violent Deceiver now. This is -3 plus 1. So we can +1 that black card actually. I think that's worth it. Yeah, let's do that. So we have to do something like this. -3. But we at least get to move that in. Neutral Strike, is that still not good? So I reckon we ban investment now. And just -1 on all of these cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we've subtracted 14 points from them. And we've protected... We ideally want to protect... Oh, that's not the best card to protect. Also not the best card to protect. But anything that adds red and black, we want to find a card that adds red and black. Because that's going to be really good for us. So this card is exactly what we're looking for. The Watcher, move up to 3 underground black cards on the board to your allies. Okay, that's fine. That is not fine. That's such a great... Wow, and they subtracted from us as well. Okay, this is going to be pretty tricky. Oh, but they do give us a card from the middle. Okay. Something that adds red and black. Okay, there is something, so, I mean, it's still this card. And I think this is the best turn, although we can't play a faction card off it. I think it's the only thing we can do. And do that. And I guess we have to hope that our opponent doesn't make, doesn't get 12 points, which looks very easy for them to do. +1, that's 4 points. Oh, we lost by 1. We lost by 1, and they get to play a faction card as well. We got bodied, man. Yeah, 14 points is a lot. We didn't hit the right faction cards. They out-faction carded us. They hit both their legendaries. We had Third Eye, which didn't do a lot for us at the start. So we definitely deserve that defeat. That's pretty rip. That's pretty rip. We're gonna keep going though. Yeah, we had some pretty let down faction cards, but let's keep going. I don't know why it didn't get us to reset there. Usually if you lose a challenge, you have to go back to the beginning. But we've been graced maybe. Yeah, we get to challenge the Phantom Moon again. Okay, so... Violent Deceiver didn't really do much for us. Okay, Inventor is great. I think Inventor, in a lot of cases, can just be an insta-win. Especially if you have it at the start of your starting hand. Okay, and let's see who gets the pick first. Opponent wants us to go first. It's always scary starting first, because at the very end of the game, if you don't end on more points than your opponent, you can know there's a pretty good chance that you've lost. Okay, so what can we do first? We can add 2 points and -2, so that's pretty bad. This looks fine, actually, because it's gold. So it just gives us 8 points straight away. I just realized there wasn't a faction card though, so we don't get to play Inventor. So that's pretty sad, actually. Let's see what our opponents do. Yep, okay, so they played a faction card. They're going to +2. But they're going to give us the 16 points from that. Okay, let's see what they do. We have like no Loyalist or Recruitso, so I don't know what faction card they can play. Choose 3. Oh wow, they get to move 3 cards to Loyalist. That's pretty crazy. And move highest valued remaining neutral card to... Oh, we don't even get that. Okay, so this is pretty rip actually. Oh, and the faction card we have is not even very good. We kind of just have to move them to Loyalists. Okay, now we play Inventor though. Hopefully we'll hit some good stuff with Inventor. Dark Sky is also pretty good, but it's a bit early for Dark Sky. There's not really many good stuff at the moment. It's not much good stuff. Okay, so the blue 6 points is going to go to us, which is exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, we want to save Dark Sky. Since we can kill any cards with it, we want to kill those 14, 15 point cards if it ever lands into our opponent's side. Okay, that's blue, so that's going to move to us. You'd love to see it. It's not blue. But that is orange, so that's a pretty good card. It's our turn. It should be our turn, I think. Okay, this is actually really... It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Because we want the 7 points 100%, But we also want to clear all the faction cards out. We don't want any faction cards to be given to our opponents to use. So hopefully no faction cards will get drawn. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so kill and restore. We kill a random card and we get one back. We get this one, we get to swap. Nothing good swapping, so I guess we crafty butcher. Hope to land something good. How are we going with quests? 35 cards, we're getting there. Mousetrap is actually not bad. Let's Mousetrap. And hopefully we can get black or green. Purple. So all purple cards that land here will get destroyed. I didn't want to play the other one because it buffs, I think it buffed purple and blue cards, but there's only one blue card here and we can't play it over this, otherwise it will destroy it. I don't mind playing this again. This minuses 2 purple, actually, so there's no purple there and there's no grey, so we just play this for free if we play that. I guess we do it. Yeah, we just do it. And then we could Dark Scar. Or we can Right Hand Man. Still no point Right Hand Manning. Because we just hit the 5. We'll swap 5 points for 3 points, which is not the most value. I guess we kill and restore. And we hope that we don't get the minus, what was it? Minus 2 points in our recruits. If we do, that's fine. We can. It's not too late to give it back to our opponent. There it is. So we only gained 3 points there. So we destroyed 5, but then we got minus 2. So that's pretty rip. They're gonna do that. So they're gonna give us a red card, and it's gonna be the faction card to deny us the ability to play faction. And they played the Watcher. Watch is so good because they just move 3 black cards into allies. It's so OP. Probably one of the best legendary cards there are. Because you're like, you couldn't have like those 2 9-point black cards just in your side and they just get moved, because it's not even like yeah, it's on the board from anywhere, so it's not like it's only restricted to being in recruits. It doesn't matter, it could be in your loyalists as well. But we're lucky that we didn't play it after this. So we're actually quite lucky. And that's exactly the card we want to play. We want to do something like this. 1, 2, 3. Minus 2, so we do end up giving that back to them. Okay, we're looking for a good card. Red and blue is in that side. This one destroys an orange and red card. Might as well. It's a strictly worse Dark Scar. Or Dark Scar is strictly better because it doesn't restrict, it's not restricted to colors. You can destroy any 2 cards, and we even get to move a card from the middle to our side. So if we can use Crop Strike, even if it's just on a 4-point card, I don't think it's the end of the world. Okay, so this brown's going to be left in the neutral area, I think. So that means we can play. If we get a faction card, we can neutral strike. Oh no, not neutral strike. We can Dark Scar it, or we can just do that, and that just gets moved to our side. Or even better, we can +1 to that and then Dark Scar. Let's do that. So what do I mean? We play this, and you'd think that we want to move the 15 on our side, but let's actually move the 6, and now we can Dark Scar, kill these 2, and then move the 15. So it's actually really good Dark Scar play. Or the point advantage we get from this Dark Scar is actually not bad, because they lose 14, and then we gain 15, so that creates a gap of 29 points. And that's kind of the point, like the point gap you want to make with a legendary card like that. The point gap that they made from the Max Shell, no, not Max, what was it called? From the Watcher was also pretty big. They got 12 points, and then they took 8 points from us. That's 20, and then they minus 8 from us, so that was actually 28 points. So that's pretty much the same. Okay. Max Shelling, draw 3 community cards, place them in their starting position. Also a great epic card. Man, this guy's... Oh, okay, that's pretty weird. That's what happened to us last game. Okay. Max Shelling kind of backfired, so we're thankful for that. I'm surprised no purple cards have been drawn. We have a purple mousetrap. Pretty sad. We should start black mirroring. Well, let's do something like that. So we -1 and -1. Then we plus black like this. And now we play black mirror. Oh, that was blue. Or we could third eye as well. There's nothing good to third eye. So I think we do play... No. No, we can't. I think we play dispute resolution. Let's dispute resolution. Because I think there are the chances that it's gonna hit a green or red is gonna be pretty high, and there is green and red in the afterlife. So okay, and it didn't kill the green or red. Okay, this is just unlucky, man. What happened? What would have happened if we got the green or red? Well, we would have drawn 2 random afterlife cards to loyalists, but that didn't happen. So draw 1 random afterlife card to recruits. That's the saddest. Well, there was a 20% chance. 20% chance we wouldn't have hit it, and we got the 20%. Can't help but think sometimes Master of Wheels is kind of rigged. Okay. So now, and the scary thing I said about going first has happened. It's 76 to 77. So we want to end. We want a really big point turn. So we want that 8 points. We want to hit. We want to play third eye. Get the 9 points. So we want 9 points from third eye. But I don't even know. So we have 3 faction cards. We have 4 potential faction cards to play. None of these synergize with each other, which means none of them. If we play one, we can't move the other one there, which is actually very sad. This one looks like, so we've got to weigh the upsides and downsides, so we can't play this one, because even though we can minus this 3, we have to lose one of that, so to give them 4 points. This one is fine, because there's no purple, surprisingly, and it minuses the green, and we gain 3 points as well, so that's 10 points. This one, yeah, again we lose points. We gain 8, but it goes into recruits, then we lose 1, and then we move it back so we actually gain something, but then we lose 2 black, so that's actually not bad. That's actually pretty bad as well. So this looks like this is our best bet. Unless we plus an orange and a black. But I don't think so. I think we have to play this and just hope that we get a lot of points. So -1. We'll just do something like this. And we'll plus blue. So we only have an 11 or 9 point lead. So we really have to make this play count. And I think it is going to be via third eye. If we don't win from third eye, I think I don't think this is going to be. I don't think third eye is a good card because I think what makes a good legendary card is the point gap you can create. So this doesn't really create the biggest point gap because we only get like what 17, 22. No, we get 24 points from this, which is not a lot. And then we'll just do that. Give us draw. Actually, if we draw a blue card, we might actually win. Draw us a blue card. Okay, it's purple. It's not what we're looking for. Maybe the opponent. Maybe the opponent will draw something that's not. Wow, they actually top decked that purple. Oh my gosh, we still won though, but that was way too close. They top decked that purple, man. That was crazy. I don't think we should have won that, but we'll take it. We shall advance. Victory, thank you. It's a bit laggy today, the game. It's just a little bit, a bit of delays here and there. I'd love to see it. And I think that leaves us with 2 enemies or 2 more opponents to go. Yeah, the messenger and then Max Shelling. Okay, so stick around. We'll be playing against them next next video. But for now, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.